Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Market opens up here in about 5 minutes, so I will go ahead and pause the recording software for now, and I'll be back at market open. Have an order at 54.50, and I'm in there at 54.50 for a put. And out for a quick little $50 sniper shot. Very good. Getting my feet wet a little bit. So, and I should note, I'm doing options here. If you're not familiar with options or maybe you're intimidated, don't leave. Just comment below option guide or guide, please, and I'll link you to a free class I put together called The Big Basics of Options that will walk you through all the basic terminologies, how they work. Now, options can be made very complicated. They can be made very advanced. That is true, but they don't have to be. They can also be approached in a more simple way, and that's how I approach them. I approach them in simplified ways. So if that's kind of how you like to approach things in simple ways, then I'm confident that guide can offer you quite a bit of value. So again, just comment down below guide or option guide, and I will link you to that class. And if you missed it, because that one happened relatively quick, I put an order down here that showed up as white, then it turned to green, meaning I was able to purchase, and then there was another white order right there that eventually turned to green, which was meaning I was able to sell. And then when that occurred, the $50 up over here showed up. So if you want to scroll back and just kind of watch everything play out again, that's exactly how it all unfolded. So there we go. Now in hindsight, I should have held, but we're all very, very rich in our hindsight trading accounts. But my goal was just to get a quick little sniper shot in there, and I succeeded very, very quickly. As you saw there, $50 in just a couple seconds. I will go ahead and pause. Have an order at 50.50 here for a put. Getting close, not quite there though. All right. At this point, I'm just going to go to 49.50. Where's the actual spot? More so 50.70. Let's try 50.70. All right, I'll pause, but I'll keep a close eye on it. Okay, maybe here. I'm in at 50.70. And out for another quick $50. Very good. I will go ahead and pause. Have an order at 50.70, in at 50.70 for a put. And out for another quick $50 move. Same trade I just took previously, 51.20 to, or excuse me, 50.70. I'm looking down here. 50.70 to 51.20, 50.70, 51.20. I might do it again, but with each time it approaches this area up here, I get a little bit more antsy that, okay, is this going to be the time where it finally breaks out? So maybe I take one more, but undecided at this point. But as of right now, same exact trade 2 times in a row for the quick $50. Maybe I chose wrong. If this thing rolls back over, I'm going to be sitting here saying, why did I do another sniper shot? I should have held for a bigger move. And the people that are maybe thinking I want the bigger move, if this thing explodes up through, those people very well could be saying, why didn't I pick the sniper shot strategy? So right now, I was right in the sense of I got my $50, but the people that want it to roll back over like it did right here, they're still at the threat of taking a losing trade right now. Because if this thing breaks up through that level, probably going to snap upwards and they're going to be looking at a loss. But to be fair, maybe sniper shot is wrong in the sense of if this thing rolls back over here, then yeah, they will have been right. So want to see it roll over, people? They're still in the trade, still at risk of a loss, but they're still also at, have the opportunity for a bigger gain. Whereas I'm no longer at risk of a loss, but I took just a quick $50. So that's always, what would you do? Go ahead, comment right now. Would you have taken the sniper shot, or would you be wanting to see it roll over? And don't wait to see what happens and then comment. That's easy hindsight trading. But at this moment, we don't know, right? There's no hindsight here. Looking to the right, pure black, because that time has not yet happened. All right, I'll pause, but we'll see what strategy ultimately was the best one here. Right now, I feel good about it, but I assure you that if this thing comes down here, I will not feel good about it. But if this thing, explodes up through, then I will feel that much more better about it. But that all remains to be seen. I'll go ahead and pause. Well, I can officially say I chose poorly because it did indeed roll back over. Basically, same exact thing to these, not quite to these previous lows, but close enough for me to say, yeah, the people that wanted that rollover, they got it. And as I speak right now, and we'll match it with that blue line. Oh, yep. Well, for those of you in the comment section that said, you know what, I'd still be holding. I want to give this thing a chance to roll over. Congratulations on your paper trade there. Yeah, you chose wisely, and I chose poorly. Do I maybe try to play a call a little bit further down there? So yeah, well, in hindsight, why didn't I hold? Now I don't feel so good about it. For a while, I was feeling just fine, looking like, okay, I think this thing's getting ready to snap back up, but definitely was wrong. But welcome to the life of a trader. And when you have multiple strategies, multiple ways you can approach things, that's just part of it. Is sometimes you're going to choose the wrong strategy and you'll still make money, but you'll play the game of, oh, I did something wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I picked a strategy. The strategy I picked did work. I just didn't pick the maximum strategy. So sure, was I wrong in the sense of picking the maximum strategy? I was. But if you think that you're always going to pick the maximum strategy, the one that's going to work best every single time, I have some oceanfront property in Iowa that I would love to sell you for a bargain deal. So just keep that in mind. That's a very unrealistic expectation on your part. Is there no news? Just kind of coming down. All right, maybe I can find a call somewhere. Wow. As it comes down, I chose very poorly. And I could see people still holding. There has not been any sort of freak snaps to the upside where I'm like, okay, that move probably knocked people out. I don't see anything like that. No previous highs of the previous candles have been violated. Maybe somebody would have their stop loss like above the purple line right now, so I could see that maybe knocking somebody out. But as far as stops over previous high candles, nothing like that has occurred. So yeah, those people could have done very well. I think I might be done for the day. I want to move on. A little over 45 minutes in, I wanted to, I guess that last trade, if I look, I got out at 10:16. So slightly over my goal of what I want to trade today at 45 minutes, but that's okay if I won 1 minute over. But now I'm kind of just having fun with this kind of hypothetical to just illustrate of, sometimes you pick the right strategy, other times you don't. But in this situation, again, I'm still going to say that the rollover people are still have some of their position because I just don't see anything that would have knocked people out of a position. Again, if it would have gone over that purple line, okay, then I can see that. But I'll pause and we'll see the rest of the story. All right, and their trade, I'm assuming, is over. If they were still holding, maybe they would have pulled profits off either way. But at this point, this move, I'm assuming, would have knocked out the people that were, just letting that play out for them. But overall, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to name this video. You chose poorly. In the comments section, name the movie. Again. Or actually, I think the line is, he chose poorly. Name the movie down in the comment section, because that was me today. I chose poorly. But you know what? To keep things realistic and to keep things grounded for myself, where in the market, or where in the world can you make $150 in 45 minutes? Not many places. And the trick that I always use to help keep myself grounded and would encourage you to use if you get kind of caught up in the social media world and you look around and see massive gains is, would you ever walk up to somebody that's making, let's call it $50 an hour? Would you go up to somebody that makes $50 an hour? So yeah, in other words, let's say that you only made $75. Let's say you made $75 in 45 minutes. So half of what I made. Would you ever walk up to somebody that makes $50 an hour and say, I made $75 in 45 minutes. I'm not very happy about it. They would look at you and say, wait, what? I make good money at $50 an hour. You made $75 in 45 minutes and you're not happy about that, right? That would make you sound like a greedy savage. So if you want to keep yourself grounded, always kind of look at the math and then look at the time and say, not many places in the world where you can make that sort of money. So if that helps you out, fantastic. Because I'm just like anybody else. You can look around social media, say massive numbers, and then think that you're doing something wrong or you're not very good. But I would never go up to somebody that makes $50 an hour and say, I made $150 in 45 minutes, I'm not happy. Like, wait, what? That is just silliness. So if you enjoy these live trade videos, hit that like button, leave a comment down below. And like I said, let me know if you know that movie quote. And if you did participate in the trade earlier and you commented that you would have held and let it played out more, then congratulations, your paper trade worked out very well. So thanks for watching. Take care. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.